point slope form. Well, first, let's look at this problem. I kind of started doing it, so don't get confused. Usually the red is just what would be the problem. Find the equation of a line that passes through points 2, 7, and 0, 1. So that would be your equation, or your question. So the equation of a line is in y equals mx plus b. So we need to find m, and we need to find b. So I've started doing some work for you. So let's label these so we don't get confused. So x1, if it were right, O1, Y1. Okay, and then x2, y2. That's a 2, believe it or not. Alright, so we plug that in. Y2 is 1, so 1 minus 7 over 0 minus 2. Okay, what the heck happened there? 2. So, what do we get? We get a negative 6 over a negative 2, which will equal a positive 3. So my m here is going to go in there. Okay, that's my m for this line. So what is b? B is the y-intercept. Where x is equal to 0. So I have my b in this problem, which is right here. Oops. Because x equals 0. So the equation of my line here is y equals 3x plus 1. Alright? So you guys try. So find the equation of a line that passes through points 3, 14, and 0, 2. I'll pause here. So here is the work to get your answer. So I solve m by using my slope formula, and I get b. How did I get b? I'm looking at this b since x is 0. Okay, so that tells you your b. So hopefully some of you guys are asking now, well, what happens if I don't have b? So let's get down the steps of how to do this, and then I'll show you how. There's 2 ways, actually. Alright, steps. So find the slope with this formula. So we need to know this. This needs to be burned into your skulls. You need to know it. You need to know what it means. Change in y over change in x. Alright, so that's step 1. Step 2, use one of the coordinate points to find b. The y-intercept. Okay, so you need your 2 points. M and B, or your 2 parts of a line, M and B, and then put in y equals mx plus b form. Alright, so let's look at this. So find the equation of a line that passes through points 2, negative 3, and negative 3, 7. So let's label our line, or our points, x1, y1, x2, so this will equal 7 minus negative 3, keep your sign, over negative 3 minus 2. So 7 minus negative 3, hopefully you guys, we know this is 10. Negative 3 minus 2 is -5. So my slope is going to reduce to -2. That's my slope. So the slope is -2. So we're going to use that to solve for b now. So we do this. For this side, I plug in just into the equation y minus y1, which we've labeled, equal to the slope is -2 times x minus x1, which we labeled. So now it's going to look like this. I made them in red so it's easier to see. I'm going to do this all in black. So y plus 3 equals -2x plus 4. I'm distributing. And now to solve, I just get y alone -3 minus 3. So y equals -2x plus 1. That's my equation here. That's this way. Okay? There's both ways. So here's way 1. And I'm going to show you 2 now. So 2, all I would do, it's the same concept, really, is I take my m, and I'll plug in the 2 points. So I could plug in -3 for y equals, I'll do it with the same color so it doesn't get confusing, -2, and then plug in your x, which is 2, again, and then instead we write the b in this one, plus b, and we solve for b. So it'll be, and I'll do this all in one color now, -3 equals -2 times 2 is -4 plus b, add 4, add 4, so b, 1 equals b, and m equals -2, so now you just plug it in. So y equals -2x plus 1. So those are the 2 ways. They both mean the same thing. You got the same answer. So I'll pause here. So I'd like you guys to try and solve this for, put it in y equals mx plus b form. Alright, so I'll pause here.